This reading begins with, I am light. I was programmed to believe that leaving the church would make me and my life a tragedy. The real tragedy is a belief that separates people from their truth and their divine spark. Next, we have, worry hardly ever tells the truth. In the frenzy of worry, the mind tells many lies. Worry exaggerates, distorts the truth, and changes your experience into an unrecognizable shape. There is always a path through whatever is taking place. Calm will find the way. There is a golden place within you. Do not seek to find calm outside of yourself. You must cultivate it within. When you do this, the golden space within will grow, changing and nourishing your energy and bringing peace to the world. And watch with calm eyes. Become the observer of your life. Cultivate a calm gaze each day. You do not need to become all that you see. Let most of it move past you and choose what you focus upon wisely. And fly above your troubles. Give your mind wings. Fly high above and see whatever is troubling you grow smaller. And simultaneously, you will see so much more than the problem. What troubles you is simply a part of your infinite reality. As we go through life, we can forget that we are light and that we've always been light. And there are so many systems and so many programs in the world, and even the way we've been raised have separated us from our light. And that can lead us to feel so much worry. But like this card said, worry hardly ever tells the truth. And the truth is that you have always been light, and you're being invited to connect to that golden place within you. There's a quote that I love by Gabor Mate, and he said that his favorite book to read to his children was Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. And the story when Christopher Robin has to go to school, and he has to say goodbye to all his dear friends in the enchanted forest and go to school. And he related to that so much because he had to go to medical school and do so much schooling to become everything that he felt he needed to be. And he lost himself in that world, trying to prove that he is light, trying to prove that he has worth. And he forgot who he was. And he said, if I could do life over, I wouldn't have lived it that way. I would have lived it from my light, not from, and I wouldn't have disconnected from the golden place within me, the beautiful light that I am. And this reading is inviting you to, if you are surrounded by people who are bringing doubt and fear into your world about who you are, you're being asked to get a higher perspective of that, a higher perspective of them and yourself, and recognize that what you're dealing with is a very three-dimensional situation. You are, and what you are is not three-dimensional. You're a part of everything. You're everywhere, and you are light. And if there are people who are shaming your path and shaming who you are, it's okay to separate yourself from those people, because if they want to stay in a troubled place and they want to put a shadow over the golden place within you, it's okay to leave those energies behind. And it's no shade on them or anything. It's just a mismatch in energies. And you shouldn't have to, kind of like Christopher Robin in his enchanted forest, you shouldn't have to abandon your peace. You shouldn't have to abandon your love. You shouldn't have to abandon your happiness. And if the path that you're going on is leading you to more happiness and more peace, but people are trying to shame you for that path, that's their problem, not yours. And the song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading as a message for you is Mary by Oingo Boingo. It's one of my favorite songs that I recently discovered. And in the song, it's about a girl who discovers that everything she was taught her whole life is wrong, is actually beautiful. And as she embraced new things and a new path, she discovered more healing and more magic within herself and her world. And it was such an incredible experience for her. But she did have to leave people behind who were shaming her for that path and trying to make her feel bad for that path. And it's only because they feared that path, not because it was actually bad. And when she realized that, and she knew that her home and her family that she always held so close to her heart, it would never be the same again, because the path that she was walking toward offered so much more light and so much more hope than they did, and they just weren't ready to embrace it with her. But that doesn't mean you have to hold yourself back if other people are too scared to come along with you. You are a light, and find that golden place within you and find a way to make it brighter and brighter every day, and to share the beautiful light that you are with the world. And let the people who are afraid of your light and of all the beautiful things that you're discovering stay where they are until they're ready to choose something different. And that has nothing to do with you. You are light, dear heart.